Come in. Hi! Welcome to Hexes and Jinxes. My name is Teatree, but all my friends just call me T. What can I do for you today? An interview? I don't remember. Oh, wait. For the apprenticeship, right? Yeah, now I remember. I'm sorry. It's been quite the day here at the shop. I've got a huge list of back orders, and that is not including all the requests that came in today. On top of that, having to mix a daily amount of potions and lotions to sell, and I've just about done everything a girl can do by herself. That's why I'm looking for help. Here, follow me to the back. An interview like this should probably take place somewhere more private. Just make sure to watch your step. I wouldn't want you to accidentally trip on something. Welcome to my office. Go ahead, take a seat on the other side of the desk. I know, it's not a lot to look at. Mostly piles of papers, ingredients strewn about, not to mention the half-filled vials. Ooh, I would advise you not to touch anything in here until you know what it does. Do you have any prior experience with potions, or would this be your first time? That's okay. Potion making is something simple that most people can learn. I'm not looking for someone who knows everything right away. Like I said, this is an apprenticeship. I'm going to need help with more than just potion making. I need someone who can be good with the customers, you know? I am running a business here, and I make these potions to sell. That means if someone requests something really stupid, which happens more often than you would think in this line of work, you kinda have to be nice to them. People think magic can do basically anything for them, as if it doesn't have its own limitations that we all work within. You can ask me to do something with wild magic, but it's just not going to work. It's not going to stay in the jar, you know? Wild magic can't be contained. It's literally in the name. I need to know that you will be able to let these customers down gently, as well as be able to sell them on something else. Another product in the store that we hopefully have in stock and don't have to specially make, you know? Have you ever done retail like this before? Okay, good. Oh, that's a relief. Then I don't need to go over what I expect you to do when you're working the cash register. I expect you to be as smiley and helpful as possible, but you already know that. That's kind of a given in this line of work. Now, if anyone is giving you an attitude, you have permission to be a bit snarky back. Not too much, we want them coming back, but you can give them a little bit of a bratty attitude, you know? I don't want people to just walk all over my apprentice. That sets a terrible standard for the shop. You are going to be held to a higher standard than a regular employee, which means you get special privileges like telling off the customers if they're being rude. That's probably going to come in handy considering some of the clientele here. I will expect you to be at the shop by 6 a.m., you know, to help me with the daily potion brewing. There's quite a large batch that has to be done every day as we have our daily customers. And if they don't get their daily potions, well, all hell breaks loose. Once you master potion making, I will show you some basic enchantments. And then eventually you'll get to move on to full-fledged spells. I imagine within 8 to 12 months, you'll be able to cast things completely by yourself. Is that all right with you? Well, I've had to turn down a few people who have come in here for an interview, because they wanted all the power right away. Like, that's how it works. As a Minotaur, I know firsthand what it's like to be without magic. I once was actually like that, sitting in a labyrinth, guarding some treasure that I had no business guarding. Then one day, a warlock came down and tried to kill me. Turns out he wasn't strong enough. Took too long to cast the spell or something. I don't know. Anyways, I ended his life, as was my duty at the time. But for whatever reason, his patron saw how much stronger I was than him, and I guess they took a liking to me. Asked me if I would like a ticket out of here, and, well, the rest is history. Because of that, I was gifted with some magical gifts, and I've decided to share them with the world. It would be selfish to keep this all to myself, you know? Now I want to help lighten the load on me by sharing that vast knowledge with someone else. Someone like you. You seem thirsty for knowledge. Does anyone in your lineage have any magical abilities in them? Either way, you are learning the magic the old-fashioned way, by tapping into your soul's very essence and crafting something from nothing. There's nothing more powerful than that, right? I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk so much. I just want to make sure you're the right fit, and so far so good. You're making a great first impression on me. Listening to me prattle on about my magic and your responsibilities here. You will be expected to work every other day. The reason I don't say every day is because I believe there needs to be some time for absorption of the material. If you were to practice it every day, well, you would just memorize it. You wouldn't actually be learning it. There's a huge difference. I want you to understand what I'm teaching you, and then you are going to be able to apply that to other things. That way, if you get in a tricky situation, you can also get out of it. I want you to be able to think for yourself, because I'm not always going to be by your side. There's going to come a day where you try out your new abilities by yourself and end up in some hot water. It's just a rite of passage when you're messing with magic. When that day comes, you are going to need to be able to get yourself out of that situation. And simply memorizing what ingredients go in where isn't going to help you out of it. I wish to give you the tools for that, hence the slow start. Now, do you have any questions for me? I like your confidence, asking when you can start. I have a good feeling about you. Let me just get out the contract and we can get started. Of course you're going to have to sign a contract. I'm not going to take on an apprentice without something in formal writing. Your word is good and all, I'm sure, but I don't know you. I can't just take you at it. Having something in writing is going to guarantee we both do our parts. As you can see, all of your expectations are clearly written out below. It's everything we went over. How you're going to work every other day. How you're going to start with potions and work your way up. Boring stuff like that. Go ahead, take a second, read it over. Make sure it's all up to par. I don't mind. If you have any questions at any point, just let me know. I would be more than happy to clarify it for you. To answer your question, yes, you're going to be starting off with your basic potions. They aren't the most useful, but they are what we sell a lot of. That's your potions of healing, flying, even growth to a certain extent. I'm sure you can guess why that one's popular. Some of the other ones I like to keep on hand are potions of animal friendship. Water breathing's pretty useful. Gaseous form as well. Last one always shocks people, but it comes in handy. Normally it's sold to drunkards at the end of the night who don't want to walk home and want to travel as quickly as they can. You can make quite a pretty penny selling it to folks who don't really need it but are too lazy for their own good. Any other questions for me? The uniform clause? What about it? Oh, I'll provide you with it. Don't worry. I want people to be able to identify you as my apprentice, so whenever you're on duty, you're going to wear a specific outfit. It's nothing too fancy. Is that all right? The uniform is on the wall behind me. A simple, lightweight shirt and a pair of shorts with a black leather apron that has the logo embossed on it. There's also a pair of thigh highs that is optional, but would definitely be preferred for you to wear them. I will be lenient during your first couple weeks as you adjust to your new position as my apprentice. But if you want to make a good first impression on your boss, you're going to want to wear the thigh highs. After all, you're going to be working in quite close contact with me, taking direct orders, getting a hands-on learning experience directly from a master. I certainly wouldn't mind if you showed up wearing the entire proper outfit, and I'm confident my customers would agree. You're quite attractive, you know that? Really? You're getting flustered at that? Do you not have any idea how you look, baby? So easily embarrassed, too. My. This is going to be fun for me. I'll do my best to keep it professional, but I'm starting to have fun with you. Now, if you are truthfully uncomfortable with the uniform, we can talk about it and change it. Is it actually going to be a problem? I'm so glad you agree with me. You've got an amazing body, baby. You should show it off. If anything, it might help me get some more sales. Someone like you, dressed up all pretty, offering smiles or snark depending on their attitudes. I think you're going to be great for business. I get an apprentice who helps lighten the loads, and you get a paycheck. And then you also get to learn something you've probably always wanted to learn, so it's a win-win for everyone. Any more questions for me before you sign your name on the dotted line? Yes, you do have to fill out the section of that form. If I'm going to take you on as an apprentice, I need to know what your personal life is like so I can set a healthy expectation. Are you currently single? That's good to know. It means that I'm not going to have to share any of my time with you. You also have to answer if you have had any previous partners. It's very important for me to know. Glad to know there aren't going to be any jealous exes stomping into my shop and destroying my entire inventory. It would take weeks to get everything back, and I don't think I have the time or the patience. I'm just trying to protect my business. You understand, don't you, baby? Then if you're ready, feel free to sign your name on the dotted line and we can get started. Shit. Which one was that? Oh, this is not the time for panicking. I need you to focus. Listen to me. What color was the vial you knocked over when you moved your arm? It was pink? Are you sure? Are you 1,000% sure it was pink and not any other color that you see in here? It was a pink vial you knocked over, right? Oh, thank God. Oh, we're going to be okay. It's all going to be all right. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale and exhale. It's gonna be okay. You didn't knock over anything toxic or anything poisonous or anything that's gonna make you go into a rage or something. It was just a simple potion of lust. That's all. Once it's out of our systems, we will be completely fine. You can sign the contract for the apprenticeship afterwards, and considering how much was spilled, I would guess we have about 5 minutes before the full effects take place. What am I doing? What are you doing just sitting there? Come on, we don't have much time. Taking off my jacket. Your eyes immediately go to the muscles on my biceps. You weren't able to see how strong I was sitting there, talking about all this magic stuff while covered up completely. Now that I'm just in a t-shirt and some pants, you can see just how muscular I am. So much bigger than your fragile human body, huh? I'm still a Minotaur, little one. I think you're only starting to understand that now as I walk towards you. You stare up at my hulking form, realizing just how small you are for the first time today. Didn't take in the height difference when you first walked in. You were too nervous to make a good first impression. Now that you're face to face with me, you feel yourself flustering even more. Your body reacts without your permission as you continue to breathe in the potion. You can feel its effects taking a hold, can't you? It works just like pheromones do, baby. It's why your mouth has gone dry as you try to think of something to say. It's not working because you're staring at me. All rational thoughts have raced out the window as you feel me pull you up from the chair. Like I said earlier, it's not going to do you much good just sitting there. We've only got another minute or two before it completely takes over. Do you want my help with it? Oh, I'm gonna need more than that, little one. Use your words. Tell me you want my help.